a while since I've made one of these videos. I'm going to take you guys through a full workout today. So basically, I've been bulking for the last 8 months or so. So this has been one of my key staple routines in my bulk. And, a lot of my videos are me kind of just talking to the camera, giving value. And while those are super, helpful and informative, it's good to actually, and it's fun to actually take you guys through what it looks like on a regular day. So I'm going to take you guys through a full training session today. And I'm also going to show you guys a post-workout meal, kind of show you guys kind of what I eat in a sense. But yeah, so I'm up about 20 pounds. I started my bulk at around 150 pounds. I'm up 20 in the last 8 months. Obviously, it's not all lean mass, because when you're bulking, you're going to have to accept some fat gain. Lean gains are very hard to make unless you're a noob lifter, of course. So don't follow what most people say about, being able to get as strong as possible and as big as possible, staying shredded throughout a bulk, because it's just not how it fucking works, guys. You can try, but you're gonna run in circles for a long fucking time. So yeah, you gotta embrace some fat gain for a bulk. That's how you're actually gonna get the most out of a bulk. And it's easy to cut fat, guys. It's easy. It's really not that hard. So embrace some fat gain. It's definitely gonna help you out within your bulk. And when you're doing a bulk properly, you're not like getting overly fat. Like, you can still maintain some leanness. Like, I've been bulking for around 8 months, and I still got the abs. Like, I'm still relatively lean, probably within 10 to 12%. If I had to guess, probably not that accurate, but yeah, that's essentially one of the keys to bulking, is like accept some fat gain. So right now I'm just getting caffeinated. You guys, if you've been following me for any length of time, I don't fuck with pre-workouts. Pre-workouts are essentially what people will sell you because their workout programs are shit, and you need that stimulant to get you through the excess training volume and the junk. So pre-workouts will fuck you in the long run, so it's better to just drink coffee, get some caffeine in that way. So that's all you really need, guys. You don't need these fucking addictive stimulants to actually get a proper workout in. It's actually going to fuck with your recovery, because it's going to fuck with your sleep, and it has a whole bunch of problems, guys. So just stick to coffee. Pre-workouts are very unnecessary. They're just going to drain your fucking pockets, to be honest with you. So save your money, put it towards something more useful. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys through. This has been one of my staple routines for the past 8 months. So this is my Monday workout. So but usually I'll train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But yeah, a lot of what I talk about is, prioritizing the big lifts and, sticking to a minimalist routine where you're training the most important lifts. So you guys will see how that kind of looks in today's workout. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, guys. So I'm kicking things off with the overhead press. Just doing some warm-up sets. I do 4 sets of warm-ups. I start with, 50% of my heaviest set, 5-6 reps. And then I go to 60% for around 4 reps, and then 70% for 2 to 3. And then I do 80% for 1 rep. So I just slowly get myself ready for that heavy set. So I've been working on my overhead press for the past few months without any stop. Like, I've been progressing very well in my overhead press. I've gotten it to a very strong level, but I'm starting to reach that point now where I'm kind of stalling. I've been stuck at 150 for 4 for my heaviest set. I've been stuck at 150 for 4 for the past 2 to 3 weeks, so I'm starting to definitely starting to stall. The overhead press is one of those exercises where you absolutely gotta micro load, guys. Unless you're a noob, like, making 5-pound jumps on the overhead press is just not something that you can fucking do. Like, it's just not possible. So I really recommend you use, for any sorts of presses, especially the overhead press though, micro plates are fucking key. Like, my overhead press would not be this strong if it wasn't for micro plates. So this is my heaviest set. I went 150. I got 4 again. But one thing I do here, guys, that you don't want to do, and I want to make a note of it, is it's hard not to, but I push for the fifth rep here. And you don't really want to do that, guys. You don't really want to push sets to failure like that. It's okay once in a while, but like, it's going to sap the rest of your training, and it's just not ideal. It's not something that you want to do. So you always want to stop. Like, if you think you can't get that one more, like if it's a toss up between that, getting that last rep and not, always be conservative. Always aim for always conserve instead of actually pushing for it. Even if you think you might be able to get it, conservatism is fucking key for training, guys. You want to make sure like you hold back just a little bit, because you can always get that rep next week and it could be much cleaner too. So you always want to aim on the side of conservatism. It's important for strength training. So I believe this is for my second set there, I got 137.5 for 7, which was the same as last week. And this is where I actually hit a PR. So last week I got 122.5 for 8 reps. And this workout I got 122.5 for 10 reps. So I did make a little bit of progress. So that was good. But yeah, guys, the overhead press, one of my key exercise, probably my most important. I put the most value on this exercise out of any upper body exercise, to be honest. So yeah, super important to train the overhead press. And then I went into some front squats. So when I'm bulking, I like to do two squat sessions every week. So this is really light, and it's just basically getting myself primed and ready for my deadlift. So what I found with squats is that training them really hard once a week is fucking key. But then you can have another day throughout the week where you do light squats and you really work on exploding and going to depth. So this is just a light 4 sets of 6. And if you're one of those people who have like mobility issues when it comes to squatting, I recommend you do another light day of squats, just working on your form and like exploding and having clean reps, because the squat is one of those movements that's very reliant on your mobility. A lot of people have bad squat mobility, and it stops them from making progress. So this will help you make squats feel a little bit better and have better flexibility when it comes to them and mobility. So yeah, just do 4 sets of 6 before I hop into my heavy ass deadlifts, and doing a little bit of squatting before deadlifts just makes my deadlifts feel a lot better. So as you guys will see in this workout, like my training is very just based around getting strong at big compound basic movements. And this is how you build a physique as a natural, guys. This is how you build a fucking physique as a natural. Don't let anyone fucking tell you that it's about, pumping volume, like pumping endless volume on fucking machines and isolation, like refinement work day after day. It's bullshit, guys. Get really strong at big basic exercises, and that's what builds your fucking physique. So now I'm just doing 4 warm-up sets of deadlifts. Like how I do deadlifts, this is how I love to train deadlifts. I do 4 just ramp-up sets, and then I'll do 1 really fucking heavy set for 5-6 reps, rest about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I'll do 1 back-off set, and then I'll go for like 7-8 reps. So today I got 3, for my heaviest set, I got 335 for 5 reps. And then I rested about 5 to 10 minutes, dropped it down to 300 pounds, and got 8 reps. So my deadlift's been going up recently. Deadlifting is one of my favorite exercises. Like I just fucking love the intent. If you're a natural and you're not squatting and deadlifting in your routines, guys, like heavy squatting and deadlifting, you're not going to be fucking big. I'm sorry. Like squatting and deadlifting is so fucking important, guys. It's so important to build a very strong body and just an overall base of muscle mass. So this is my heaviest set. 335 for 5 reps. So there's 2 different ways I like to progress, guys. So there's the double progression method, where basically you pick a rep range, like let's say 6 to 8. You start at 6, work your way up to 8. And then when you get to 8, you add 5 pounds and then go back to 6. That's one way of doing things. I definitely like that. But what I like even better, guys, is picking a rep that you want to hit for each set, and then sticking to that rep, but instead adding micro plates. So just adding poundages instead of reps, because that's actually in the long term, it's actually much more realistic. It's much easier to add a couple pounds than adding a rep. So that's definitely one way I really like to progress, and I think I prefer that over the double progression scheme. So for example, for the overhead press, for my first set I pick 6 reps, and then for my second set I pick 8 reps, and then for my third set I pick 10 reps, and I hit those each time. But instead of adding 5 pounds and then working up a ladder, like I'll just add 2 pounds or 2.5 pounds each workout, Usually that's been working, but I kind of stalled my overhead press now, so either just gonna drop it completely, or maybe I'll switch to, you know, like a close grip bench press, because the close grip bench press carries over to the overhead press beautifully. So, or a push press. I like push presses too. I don't like doing any seated dumbbell work because that just fucks your shoulders in the long term. I like to do my shoulder press standing. It's better for, you know, overall fitness and athleticism. So yeah, I'm just finishing this set. This fucking set is at me, man. Like, you guys can't hear, but I was fucking panting for those last couple reps. So yeah, I got 300 pounds for 8 reps, and then now I'm going into one set of stiff leg deadlifts. So I don't recommend going too heavy on this, but you know, I do, you know, one set for about 10 reps. So I just recently added this into my routine. Instead of doing another set of conventional deadlifts, which would fucking sap my recovery for like a week, I put a plate under my feet and I do some stiff leg deadlifts. Really good for, you know, the hamstrings, glutes, the back. Incredible movement. So it's definitely, when I'm bulking, I like to get a little bit of extra volume in, but you'll still see I don't do much fluff. It's just like if I do more volume when I'm bulking, it'll be like an extra set on my compounds or just more squatting. So that was one set of stiff leg deadlifts for 10 reps. And then this is literally all I do for, you know, so-called isolation work. Just some cheat curls. This is about 9. One thing I like with barbell curls, because a lot of people like tell you like, oh, you gotta do 5 different bicep exercises, hit the bicep from 5 different angles. It's fucking bullshit, guys. Pick a couple good bicep exercises, get strong at them. They're gonna help you with your, you know, your weighted chin-ups, and they're gonna bulletproof your biceps for deadlifts, so you don't ever tear a bicep. So yeah, I just did 2 sets of 10 reps with 97.5. I like micro loading on these, so that's why I really love the barbell curls. But for some people, they can be rough on the elbows, so choose wisely. All right, guys, so that's the workout done. Hope you found that useful. Now I'm just eating. Gonna eat my first meal for the day. Typically when I work out in the morning, I don't like to eat before. I'll just drink coffee and then get to it, just because I don't like to feel super full when I'm training. I find it makes me kind of lazy, so now this is basically what I eat every single day as my first meal. So just a big ass bowl of fucking fruit, banana, mango, kiwi today, and then a bunch of eggs. So it's basically how I eat every single fucking day. Basically, the diet approach I follow is just, I eat whole foods, but you don't have to, when you're eating a whole foods diet, you don't have to make it boring. Like, you can make fucking amazing meals with whole foods, right? So you want to make it as enjoyable as possible, but ideally you want to stick to mainly whole foods, because that's what's going to keep you full, satisfied, healthy, energized, and it's going to fuel your training. So that's essentially how you want to eat. You want to eat to fuel your lifting. And then, you know, for other purposes, like overall health, like you got to eat whole foods. You don't want to eat a diet full of junk. Like, the 80-20 rule is pretty solid. That's typically what I follow. So 80% of my diet's going to be whole foods, like foods that are going to fill me up, nutrient dense foods. And then, you know, 20% of my day will be, you know, less nutrient dense shit. But typically this is how I eat, man. Like, this is a meal I have pretty much every fucking day. Just a bunch of eggs, big ass bowl of fruit. That's essentially how I eat, just a whole foods diet. And I enjoy it. So that's a lot of what I talk about. You have to find something you enjoy. So this is how this is how I like to eat for enjoyment, and it fuels my training. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.